What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to Harbor Freight, where we're actually starting this video off to pick up the toolboxes that we weren't able to pick up in our last video, where we went over all the stuff that we bought just to get the shop pretty much up and running. It's great to have you guys back in the vlog. Absolutely gorgeous day here in Pennsylvania, and I am super excited. We got Jake inside right now. He's gonna actually see if he can get them to bring the boxes out. We've got a buddy of mine's small little service trailer up on the back of the truck. Then we're actually gonna stop and we're gonna pick up some more racks over at Costco. So after we pick up those racks, we're gonna head on back towards the shop, but on the way, we're gonna be picking up new wheels and tires for the 2020 Denali, because yes, boys, they finally arrived. So without further ado, let's check out these toolboxes. And in all reality, safety comes at no cost other than practice, boys. I'm not shaking hands, I'm sorry. I'm taking my precautions. How you been, brother? Not bad, man. All right, guys, we gotta head around back to grab our goods. Have a good one now. Pop that thing. There you go. Sick, guys. We got our toolboxes. Now we're gonna be able to really set that shop off. Now we're heading on over to Costco. That's what I was just about to say. I don't know why all of a sudden I just adopted an Australian accent to get to Costco. But yeah, we're headed to Costco now to pick up some more shelves. So we way underestimated our need, and well, we got something really exciting to show you guys that we are bizarrely proud of. I don't know if y'all are gonna be as excited as we are about this later in the video. And no, it's not the new wheels for the truck. It's actually something way better, way cooler than that. All the errands have been accomplished. Now we can finally get to some work, and then at the end of this video, guys, stay tuned. When we go to pick up those new wheels, we're going to be doing the reveal on the 2020 DURTYMAX. I cannot wait to show you guys. I've been teasing it through a few videos, and finally they've arrived. Actually, the wheel manufacturer's been getting these wheels turned around even quicker than they normally do, which I'm psyched about. But the tire setup though, boys, the tire setup, it's gonna feel familiar, and I think you guys are gonna absolutely love it. So welcome back to the shop. We've got our toolboxes now that we can finally get in there and kind of get organized. This is one of our big missing links. And we've got these two new racks that have to get assembled as well. Let me show you guys some stuff that we kind of did since the last time that we were here on video. Boys and girls, welcome back home. You can see that we are finally getting things a little bit organized here. Might seem a little bit more, let's just say, tidy. That's kind of what we're going for. We've got our baby in here, my baby, my prized possession right now. I mean, I love my trucks, but I love my turbo diesels in general. The Caterpillar, guys, this thing just has me so stoked. Like, I waited 28 years to get my dream piece of equipment, and it is that one right there. We actually have some content that's gonna be coming on this thing in later videos, where we're gonna kind of be bringing this thing back to life. It is 11 years old, and it is a piece of construction equipment, so I kind of want to spice things up on a little bit more, clean things up, this, that, and the other. Drop a comment below if you guys would be interested in that content. I freaking love this thing. We've got 8-Ball here chilling, kind of holding it down, and then we've got the giveaway Denali. We got to clear that thing out to make some room for the new toolboxes, which are going to go kind of like right in this general vicinity. They're going to occupy this space very nicely, and then we're going to kind of fill some other things out here. Not quite sure yet, but I know that we're going to kind of keep this nice and organized. That toolbox is going to get emptied into the new toolboxes, then that one's going to come home for some of my home hobbies, which you guys can probably put together from some of my previous videos. But we do have 2 of these racks already up and assembled, and guys, for $159 at Costco, you get one of these racks, 72 inches long, 72 inches high, about 26 inches in depth, and they're awesome. You can actually put 1,500 pounds on either one of these cross members. So we came up and engineered kind of a little bit of an ingenious solution, and this is what I was teasing earlier in the video, because wheels and tires take up an obscene amount of room in a shop like this, generally on the ground. But in this instance, we had some leftover skids from when we actually picked up the new bed on 8-Ball, so we decided to cut them in half and then strap the wheels and tires on them, and then use the cat to get them up and out of the way. So once we got them on this wall, originally we were planning this wall, but we decided to change it because this nice black paint that we've got done, we decided to put them here and add 2 more so we can truly optimize the 40 by 40, 1,600 square foot location that we now call home. Cold start, baby. Let's go. Yes, there it is. Now, as of this video, Fire Punk is on hold. The guys over there are excited to meet us, and we are equally as excited to meet all of them. But unfortunately, right now, the world is kind of a crazy place, and I definitely don't want to do too much traveling. once all this Corona crap kind of cools down, we're gonna be headed out to Fire Punk to have some fun with that thing. It needs a tune real bad. All right, boys, now it's time to jump in my baby. The forks on this piece of equipment are single-handedly the best investment for any shop ever. And I'll tell you guys what, having a piece of equipment like this opens up so much opportunity. You all of a sudden just realize that you kind of can't live your life without one. Is it bad that we're getting brand new wheels today and this is the part that I look forward to most?
No.
I don't know. I'm just one big kid. That's pretty much all I am. Turbo diesel, baby. Oh, yeah. That was planned. Boys and girls, we got our first box assembly ready to rock and roll. That is gonna look amazing right here, and it's gonna serve an awesome purpose because I was dramatically out of room, so the upgrade was big time necessary. Real quick though, these general toolboxes for being Harbor Freight are pretty legit. I mean, it's no Snap-on, and I would never even try and compare it to a Snap-on, but compared to the Husky one, which is more of a name brand, this is actually nicer. Sturdier handles on the side, bigger wheels that actually have rubber, whereas those ones are just hard plastic, and it actually has little switches on either drawer. Plus, everything was already pre-lined with drawer padding, which is kind of cool. This whole top end opens up here, all magnetic and whatnot. We've got big, deep drawers now. We'll actually be able to store our power tools and all that good stuff. I am really excited about this. Jake is gonna hang out here, start assembling those shelves and our little traveling box here, and well, we are going to go grab the new wheels. They are ready to rock and roll. Yes, guys, we got the new wheels and tires. Are y'all ready for these? I'm looking at them right now, and they're absolutely beautiful. Some of you going to be really surprised by this and others not so much. Those of you that aren't going to be surprised know me extremely well. Boys and girls, I present to you, voila, the Denali's new wheels and tires. These are 22 by 14, -73, American Force. Surprise, surprise. I know, American Force, come on. I want that sponsorship, guys. I'm not kidding. Never have I ever gotten any opportunity to get sponsored by American Force wheels. Seriously, I want that so bad. If anybody from American Force is watching, come on, I'll hook you guys up, I promise. Idle SS8s, gloss black milled accents, kind of to match 8-ball, but not really. And then we wrapped them in my favorite tire, literally ever in the entire truck space, and that is the Nitto 355/40/22. I was pretty much trying to stick with the 24-inch wheel, but I kind of wasn't able to because in order to run this kind of a tire style on this truck right here, I would have to stick to the 355s. I'm actually not completely clear if they're gonna rub or if they're not gonna rub. I'm kind of like a glass half full kind of guy, so I'm gonna say that I don't think they will, but I think they will. How about that for a summary? Now, I wanted to stick with the 24 because 24s look phenomenal on that truck, but I wanted to get a little bit more tire. Plus, they are rated to tow more, which obviously safety is the overriding priority. But if I wanted to get this nice square look, I would have had to go 375/45 24s, which would have kind of been a very similar kind of aspect ratio tire to wheel combination, but there's no way I would have ever been able to drive my Denali the way that it is right now. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be sad to see this stock Denali wheels and the Baja ATZ 35s go. Arguably, I will be too, but the only reason I put them on was to kind of just buy me time until these arrive. Those are gonna look amazing on these. Let's get back to the shop. We'll check on Jake and we'll get these things installed. Oh my God, I can't wait to see them. So here's a nice look for you guys side by side of the old wheels next to the new wheels. To the left, you're looking at 24 by 14, -73 American Forces, and to the right, as we covered, 22 by 14 American Forces. Big difference here is obviously wheel size, but also the tire itself. This one comes in at a 355/40/22, which is about a 34 by 14 inches wide. That way you get that really square sidewall. And then this one here is the Fury 33/14.5/24. Now, Fury advertises that this is a 33 by 14.5, but in actuality, it's not. It sits at about 33 inches high, but it's actually not 14 inches wide. It's actually kind of closer to 13 inches wide. So when you mount it up on the wheel, you actually get a little bit of a stretched look versus a 14 wide tire on a true 14 wide wheel. You get that nice straight up and down look. Now, I was a little bit caught off guard when I ordered these Furies because I anticipated that they would actually be similar to this, except a different tread pattern, obviously. But I was kind of surprised, to say the least, because it didn't actually work out that way. Rather, these kind of stretch a little bit. Now, the look did really grow on me, and what I absolutely loved was I could run a 24-inch wheel that's 14 inches wide with a 14.5-inch tire, which we all know that it's not, on a completely stock, just leveled upper control arms and keys 2020 Denali. And I was able to turn lock to lock, whereas I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that on this setup. Now you might be asking yourself, Jack, then why did you go with the 355/40 and the 22? Well, because it holds a special place in my heart, because this was actually the setup that truly made me fall in love with my 2015 LML, aka the OG, aka the truck that straight up started this crazy ride that we're on right now. And I kind of wanted to see its kind of iteration on the new 2020, as that is the daily driver that I have currently. If there's anything you guys know about me, it's that this is my favorite setup ever. Now, one request to Nitto. If anybody's watching from the upper executive level at Nitto Tire, please release a 355/40/24. It would be just like this, except it would actually have that up and down sidewall. Also guys, fun fact, did you know that all Nitto Mud Terrain tires actually have 2 different sidewall patterns? We chose this one for the exterior of our setup here, but on the back, it's actually different looking. So FYI, if anybody's getting Nittos mounted, just be wary of that, because trust me, speaking from experience, I've accidentally learned the hard way. Well, boys and girls, what do you think of the 2020's new setup? Tell me it doesn't look absolutely familiar, as a matter of fact, because, not gonna lie, it is that 2015 look. You guys know that I loved my 2015 LML DURTYMAX. It was Dream Diesel giveaway number 4. It ended up going to Amy down in South Carolina, and I still think about that truck to this day because it's a big part of kind of why I am where I am and what I've built, because that truck motivated me to kind of go a step further in life. And I really kind of tried to go a different route with something different, but I don't know, there's just something about these Nitto tires that just do it for me. It just looks perfect, in my honest opinion. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that little cinematic montage that we made. I really wanted to allow you to see all of the angles of this thing. Now, before we go, you might be asking yourself, Jack, it looks good, but does it turn? And as a matter of fact, looks good, ladies and gentlemen, and can turn. I've got full turn radius, driver and passenger side. All we did was just move the keys up a little bit. That was kind of one of my hidden surprises, is with those Magali's upper control arms and the leveling keys, we actually got a little bit more room to go up. Now, we're not fully cranked, but I'd say that we are probably about 75% there. It rides really well, and we're actually using our airbags in the back to get it nice and level. Now, I think that it actually sits a little bit higher in the front than the rear still, but fortunately, we got more room to go up in the rear if we so choose. Yeah, I'm in love. Big time in love. Now, we actually ended up meeting up with Sam from Limeridge. He's got his 2020 out as well. And what better way to get rolling shots of the new setup on the 2020 than with another 2020 DURTYMAX that's oddly very similar in a lot of ways. They're kind of twins. He's got the pearl coat, and I've got just this typical work truck Summit white. It's awesome having these things out, and it's an absolutely gorgeous day. I had to take the opportunity to kind of end this vlog right here, right now, because how could I be so selfish and not share this amazing view with all of you? Check out like all of Middletown right over there, and then Lancaster County right here behind us. We're kind of on the edge of either one right now. Man, what an absolutely stunning day. So as my last takeaway in this video, I want to let you all know that Dream Diesel giveaway number 10 is in the works, and it's going to be launching here in probably just about a week or a week and a half's time, potentially 2 weeks. but it's coming up really, really soon, and I cannot wait to debut it. Let's just say I've kind of been working on some things and maybe potentially keeping them a secret from you guys about what truck it's gonna be next. Sorry for all the wind noise, if there was any coming through the mic. It is kind of a windy day, but I'm not complaining, 75 degrees. That's where I'm gonna end this video. My like video, let me guys do your best, tap that subscribe button on the way out, and I'll see y'all in the next upload.